Anyone? For me, my pink bubble is still in progress. I mean, still working on it. So this time I don't have anything to share. So anyone else have their sharing on pink bubble? Salvi ji, Preeti, Roop, anything on pink bubble? Meenakshi ji?
So I had a search of having a healing uh, to learn healing, proper healing classes and everything.
Hmm.
So it was only a very what to say a big idea only. So last week I was able to contact one of my old friend.
Hmm.
So she is doing the healing. She is a pranic healer,
Hmm.
certified pranic healer. Somehow I got her contact. So
Hmm.
then she told me about her whatever the session she had. So then the visualization of keeping a center and I want to do healing and to reach the people, everything. I think something is visualizing.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I joined and done the basic pranic healing
Wow. Wow.
last
Wonderful.
week.
Very nice. So, Meenakshi ji, I feel how much you are able to connect with the purpose that you truly have, right?
Yeah.
And instead of that promotion in the job, right, which you once was looking for, but how
Yeah.
the life purpose has just got shifted for you,
Hmm. Correct. Correct.
right?
So
It's
that
so
way, big
beautiful to
bubble
see.
is manifesting one by one.
One
So
by one.
let in the
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, yeah. Wonderful. Very nice, Meenakshi ji. I mean, this
Thank
is
you.
amazing
Yeah.
how things are happening, right?
And on top of it, for the surprise, the entire my family also fully supported me. They
Wow.
doing this course. They have never usually they used to resist this kind of spiritual learning and all. So this time, including my mother-in-law, she supported me.
Wow. Wow. That means everything is aligned for you.
Yeah,
Universe aligned everything for you to go ahead in this way. That
yeah.
means this is the right way for you, Meenakshi ji. That's the route
And
for
you
you.
suggested me one book to read this.
Hmm.
So that whatever I read in that book is I'm able to connect
Wonderful. Wonderful, Meenakshi ji.
that writing with the spirit. Whatever you said, no, that book. So that I'm able to connect each and every day
Very
right now.
very nice. So, Meenakshi ji, what I feel is that's what I keep telling people. When you grow in your journey, you will attract different mentors as per the level of your learning or which direction you want to go. What is your purpose? Different people will come in your life and become your mentors, and then you'll go ahead more and more with different ones, right? And that's how journey is. With each step, things changes, and one has to be open and receptive to it, right? For me, I actually got stuck at one point. I felt my mentor is the only one. I'm not going to listen to anyone else. That was my biggest block. Biggest block. I actually blocked my own growth with that thought process. The moment I came out of it, I joined someone's mirror work program. It made me feel this is what I can do. I'm so good at it. And that mentor, she just came for a very small period of time in my life, but she helped me to what I am doing today. What a beautiful thing she has gifted me, right? I truly honor her in my heart, being my mentor for that small duration, but she made my life for this, right? That's how things happen for us.
And I too feel the same with you. when we when we
Hmm.
encountered with you, I also feel the same.
Exactly. Yes.
It's
Right.
very special. Always the mirror work being the foundation for any learning and growth.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm very thankful for you to showing the right way, right guide.
Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Thank you, Meenakshi ji. My mentor showed you the way through me
Yeah.
because I am just doing whatever my mentor has taught me. It's all my mentor's learnings, which I mirror
Yeah.
here with everyone. So she is working actually behind the back for me, and I'm the only front face here. That's all. Each and everything comes from my mentor. Everything comes from my mentor. Right, very nice. Thank you,
Thank you.
Meenakshi. I mean, we all are blessed, and that's how we all have to help each other, becoming mentors for each other also, right? Thank you. And let's go ahead now for our session. Any more, Charu, any sharing for Pink Bubble from Pink Bubble? Anything?
Yes,
Anything you
so
have? Prithvi,
before
Nisha ji? Hmm.
before praying bubble, Priya, I want to give a lot of gratitude to you. So
Hmm.
I have been constantly messaging you for each and everything. I know
Yeah.
whatever feeling I have, I'll message this girl. Whatever I have, I'll keep messaging her. And there is not even a single message that, she doesn't acknowledge back. Like, which is like hats off to you, right? I don't know how you do it, but yeah, every time I will get some response back, whether it will be my correction or whether it will be an appreciation or something or the other, or some technique to follow or something I should do. So that's really, really amazing. So many books I have read because of Priya. I got into reading back because of her. And yeah, correct, mirror work has been the foundation and will always be the foundation. So
For
is
all of us.
and yes, that's so correct what you said, that when you start on this journey, a lot of things you start attracting those kind of people, and so much has happened because of radical forgiveness that
Wow.
I've shared in the group. So yes, so lot of changes I feel in myself, and whenever things are happening, no, and it's a daily life that changes. I think more than I have forgotten lot of other things I've been working on, forgiveness or this that. It's the daily thing. Whenever I come across something, I know I have to correct myself. I know I have to correct myself. So that is the real change I've seen in myself over the past
Wonderful.
1 year.
And correcting yourself with self-love and self-acceptance
Awareness.
and
I
self
was
approval.
completely living in unawareness.
Yeah,
Life was, that truly, that sentence is then a life is just happening to me. That's it. It's
exactly.
just happening to me. There is no awareness at all what is happening. Okay, God gave me this, God gave me this responsibility, this I have to do. And so much of ego comes in. Even if when you are in difficult situation, ego is there, right? So, and we don't even know it is ego.
Exactly.
That's the irony of the situation. So much of awareness that okay, why am I experiencing this? Why this is happening? And so many practices. So whenever any situation is happening in my office, I know, can I try this? Can I try this technique? Instead of the situation, I'm always thinking either of a release process or a clearing process or a healing process. One or the three I'll be choosing, and I'll forget the problem. So
Wonderful. Very
that is so sweet.
wonderful, Charu. Wonderful. That's how
And
life transforms, right? Everything sets for us, right? Wonderful.
and and
Thank you
added
so
to
much,
that,
and thanks to all of you. I know all of us are there for each other,
Yeah.
encouraging us. So
A
thank you.
community of like-minded people, right? Very nice. Thank you, Charu. Yeah, yeah. Please, Meenakshi, go ahead.
yeah, and added to that, I have one. Recently, I noticed one thing about myself. After learning all these things, and when we are practicing this mirror work, nowadays we are unable to connect with the people who are less in understanding. So we are the tolerance level has become very less. We
Hmm.
thought of getting away from that kind of trying, sort of avoiding, not to face unless it is very crucial, and there's no need to face such kind of situation of people. That kind of mentality is growing up right nowadays. Is it a right thing, or is it my ego that is saying that not required, like something like
Okay.
that? I have a little confusion on that, because we are into this, no, we don't want to go into that old pattern or to react with them or something like that.
Hmm. So if it is disturbing me, if it is a discomfort, creating a discomfort for me, then there is something, some energy pattern within me which I have to look in instead of avoiding it because and then I can see the pattern. Is it repeating? Is the same kind of experience or a person with certain kind of a quality or a behavior is repeating with me, or same kind of experience, a feeling I'm getting again and again with different people, right? Who are less in understanding or what. And then I can ask myself, why am I getting this experience or such people? It all depends on my feeling. I mean, how I am feeling about it, or it is stuck in my mind, or it just goes in my mind, or I'm finding it difficult to avoid. All this tells me that I have to work on it or not. Otherwise, it will just pass by. It will not touch me. And lot of times I will not even know that it has happened. It somebody else will notice for whom it is. It that will notice because that is for that person. But it will not touch me because I have no energy pattern to it. So no touching is happening. Right. But if it is coming to my consciousness, if it has got in my head, then it has something to do with me. Actually, that is how it is. Right? Let's say, suppose I'm here, but I have got a thought like, why this person is like this? Now this thought, if it has come to me, if my energy pattern would have been clear, this thought would have not come to me. Why this person is like this? I would have taken it just as it is, as it is. But if this thought has come, it has something to do with me. Right? So these are at a very subtle and a deeper level. And sometimes we get answers, sometimes we don't get answers. That's okay. It's okay. But as we go deeper, all answers will come. Every answer can come. I hope it makes sense, Meenakshi.
When we ask why I'm getting disturbed or this discomfort, one answer I'm getting is I could see the old pattern of my own self in that situation or that person
Hmm.
now, which I don't want to see, which I
Hmm.
don't want to
Hmm.
see anymore. So that is one reason I am trying to. I don't want to
You don't want to.
involve in
So,
that
so
situation.
that somewhere means that you are out of it, but you're still not accepted that part of you completely as you,
Mm.
whole of you. Right. So actually we did day number 9 meditation. So I think day number 9 mirror work meditation you try once, Meenakshi ji. It
Okay.
may help you.
Yeah.
And whenever you feel like you see a people in old paradigm, as you were in old paradigm, and you see people from that point of view and you don't like it, that means that part within you is still not completely accepted by you.
Mm.
You have to completely accept it. Own it. Own it. It's me. It's me. It's mine. Right? You have to own it. You have to love it. And you will really release all the stress and discomfort with all these people. In fact, with these people, more of love, kindness, compassion will come up for you. In fact, you will be feeling, oh, they're just like me. I have to really love them. So that will become the feeling when you will have it for yourself, for your old paradigm, you will have the same feeling for all of them. You try it, it will definitely work and change, and you will know the experience, Meenakshi ji. So these people are actually telling you, Meenakshi, accept yourself, this part of you. You have to still accept. So that's the reflection they are showing and belief that you're showing to you about yourself. Very nice. Thank you for the question, Meenakshi ji. Wonderful question. And if you will journal, more answers will come up for you.
The evening I was thinking like this only, but now you have confirmed with your answer.
Very nice. Very nice. So that means reaffirming the answer means this is the right answer for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead now. Let me put on the charger. Anything else? Quick word? We'll go ahead then. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Selviji had to say something and Prithvi had to say something. Sorry, please go ahead, sir, Prithvi.
Hey, no problem, no problem. So, I really would like to thank Priya and everyone in the group. So, what happened on Sunday? You guys know that I got transferred to a little farther place from here.
Hmm.
It is like a 2 hours journey. It's a highway road. So on Monday, when I was back coming to home on a highway, a container truck hit our car.
Oh,
The
okay.
car door and backside got crushed, but myself, my another colleague in the car, and the driver, all are safe. All are safe. Like everybody on the road was coming and seeing what happened. We all were safe. They were like, everybody was shocked. What
Mm.
happened? What happened? But really, really, yeah. I mean, if I will send those photos or videos, it will be really shocking. It's not a lorry or a truck; it's a container.
Yeah,
To
I
put a
can.
brake, at least if at least if it touches a car, the car will get crushed.
Yeah,
Really, Priya. I was I mean, I was in the car. My car got turned, and it went horizontal to the truck.
mm.
It was there, and I just felt like somebody was stopping the truck like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Some higher power has really protected you people.
Really,
Really.
really,
So you
really,
have
Priya.
to be grateful to that higher power.
Really, really,
So
Priya.
much you
Priya.
have
I
to be
was
grateful
like,
to that higher power.
yeah.
Yeah. And every day, it's another a message for you, Prithvi. Every day before traveling, you have to take Lord's name for your safe travel, and you
Hmm.
also have to put yourself in a protection circle and your car in a protection circle to reach safely to your place and come back safely to your place.
Yes, yes. I
Make
mean,
it a ritual
protection.
for you.
Mm, mm, yeah. Before I start to office, every day I do that, but somehow I used to miss it. But after this incident, I'm praying God that I have to go and come safely to the place wherever I go. And
Every day you have to pray, and every day you have to put yourself in this circle,
yeah,
protection
yeah.
circle, right? That you are going to be safe. Right? Very nice. Wonderful experience, Prithvi, and
Yes,
God's grace on you is absolutely there. Very
really,
wonderful.
really.
So that's how masters, God, spirit guides, angels, they come and protect us. How
Yes,
wonderfully they do for us.
absolutely,
Very
absolutely.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for the experience, Prithvi.
Thank.
Selviji, please go ahead, Selviji.
Hi, Priyaji. Hi,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi.
No, only one small thing I want to share. Last 15 days, I attend to function, family function. I used the pink bubble for that function. The function should
Mhm.
be enjoyed. So I enjoyed. No problem will come. So like that, I think and everything will be finished smooth like that. So these two function, I use that pink bubble technique and I use that one and both should be very nice. It was with everyone enjoyed that this one. So I want to share that one. So first I am not doing regularly, but this function, what I am thinking, okay, this I'll for the so many things happen between that function, so many tension and so many what fault and not arrangements and all not proper, so so many things there, problem will come. So that time I think this I am doing. So for that no problem will come, nothing will be happen, everything will go by smooth and ending is happily, that two functions should be end. So these things I am doing and I am actually it's kind of something will happen, but everything going under a nice and happy ending for that function. So I thought this one happened by the pink bubble technique only.
Hello.
So
Yes.
so I want to share that thing to everyone.
Wonderful experience, Selviji. Actually, your experience is apt for the session. So, thank you for your experience. And one more thing, Selviji, when we are doing the visualization process, right kind of choosing the right kind of words are very, very important. Affirming the right words are important. I don't want any problem to happen. No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
I
I am
want,
telling that problem will come, but I thought only that function smoothly glowing. I am
yeah.
attending that function at that pink bubble, I finish it and I flow. That
Yeah.
one. That
So
one only I do.
when I am visualizing, no problem will come. I will do
I
this.
will
So,
do that.
so no problem will come. These kind of words I have to avoid. And
Yeah.
as your last word, like
Mm.
function has to go smooth, function has to
Yes.
be wonderful, it has to be peaceful, it has to run like this and that. They are the right words.
Okay.
They are the right words, right? So my way of visualization also has to be positive.
Yes, yes, I'll do that one.
Okay, so little of these things helps so much for us, right?
Yes, yes.
So I want to share one more thing. Actually, one of the girls, she's doing mirror work right now, but going through certain really is tough time in her life. She did affirmation that I attract a partner who's idol to me. She is a very honest girl, very honest girl. She attracted a partner who's absolute liar.
Mm.
And this particular part has destroyed the married life. Now, when she said ideal partner, but she attracted the exactly opposite of it. She is very honest, comes from that authentic family where lying is a crime. And she attracted a partner who have done marriage on the basis of lying. They faked it. Now everything he lies. She's so troubled because of lying. She's unable to accept. So I asked what affirmation you was writing. You were writing. She said I was writing I am wish to attract a ideal partner. According to me, I don't know the details because she is unable to find the details for her. She actually attracted the ideal partner. Apart as per her core energy. This ideal partner, she is a girl who's full of fear. Any small thing can make her fearful. Now, this husband has come in her life, pushing her limits, absolute limits, for her to come out of her fears. She now has to come out of her fears, otherwise, life will not work for her. She has a son, 6 months old. Husband doesn't talk, husband doesn't cooperate anyway. Now, both the things, she has to either live life alone, that is, she is afraid of. She is afraid of living life with him. Both the things she is afraid of. Both the things. But she has to choose. But she has to come out of fears. Only then she'll be able to handle her life now. So look at now where life has brought her to a level where she has to work on because she's not willing to release those fears. She feels so comfortable with those fears. They are her life, boundary, comfort zone. That's how life is pushing her now, right? And as we are sharing about her, we all have to send a lot of blessings and strength to her. That strength to her and the realization that she has to come out of her fears. And I really feel life can be a wonderful experience with the husband also, because he will change if she will keep patience and she will let go of her rigid beliefs, rigid patterns, right? He will be also changing his things, but she has to, right? And that's how we all attract perfect, ideal partners in our life. Really, even if we think we don't have, but we do. We do. Whosoever has come is perfect for my energy pattern. That's why that person is there in my life. Right? So please send blessings to that girl, whomsoever, I mean, whenever you use it for prayers, send prayers for her son, send prayers for her. Astrology has told her that you cannot live with that person will not take care of her son. But I believe that higher power can make everything happen. So everything can happen for her. Anything can happen for her if she can work on herself. Okay, with this, we'll go ahead now. Quickly, enough of talking, we'll share now. So we have to complete our chapter, and that's so we will be doing today. I think we'll cover a bit from back because last time the session got interrupted in between. So, okay. So we'll start from here, right? The most important thing to remember creative visualization is to use it often, to make it a regular part of your life. Most people seem to find it works best when you practice at least a little every day, especially when they're learning first, right? So I have also started practicing frequently now, not that frequently, but yes, a lot frequently than before. I every day have started doing it in the morning, especially on small things. That's how I have also begin the practice. Everybody has to start creative visualization for themselves every day for some time. Okay. Anybody would like to read today? Anybody would like to go ahead?
Priya, I read Priya.
Oh, very nice, Sandhya. Thank you for coming forward.
Okay, Priya.
Please go ahead.
The most important thing to remember to use creative visualization often to make it a regular part of your life. Most people seem to find that it works best to practice it at least a little every day, especially when they are first learning. I suggest that you have a regular creative visualization meditation period for 15 minutes or so each morning when you wake up and each evening before sleeping. These are the times when it is most effective as well as the middle of the day. If you can manage that, always start your meditation periods with deep relaxation. Then follow with any visualizations or affirmations you wish. There
Exactly.
are many different.
So, just a second, Sandhya. 15 minutes
Okay.
of meditation, of visualization is important morning, evening. Afternoon, if you can manage a bit, you have to always start with deep relaxation. Relax, relax, relax all and every part of your body, muscles, and then follow the visualization or affirmations that you want to do. Right? Let's go ahead, Sandhya. You have to unmute, Sandhya.
There are many different ways that creative visualization can be used, and it's up to you to remember to try them at appropriate times. Conscious creative visualization may mean a new way of thinking and new day of living. As such, it will take some practice.
Exactly, right?
Try
So,
it out in.
just a second, Sandhya. There are many different ways that you can use visualization. And remember, you have to try them at appropriate times, right? Conscious visualization of thinking a new way of thinking and living, it will take some time, some practice. I want to share my experience. Yesterday morning, I woke up and then I wanted to be on bed, but I was drifting back into deep sleep again. In that deep sleep, I actually saw something and I could strongly smell that thing. I was telling my husband, look at this beautiful smell. It's just wonderful. In that state of 1 or 2 or 5 minutes, I smelled it so strongly. And immediately I came out of that experience. I mean, I woke up again. So I realized I am a beautiful creative visualizer. I can do it. I mean, that experience made me feel that it's there. I can do it. I felt so strongly. I mean, that smell, as if it is just real. When I woke up, there was nothing, but that smell came to me. And, but then when consciously do it on money, on something or the other thing, I have to create it. I have to put an effort. It doesn't come effortlessly. That's what she's saying. Consciously, when you want to do something and create it, it will take some time and practice, right? But we all are deeper visualizers. See how many times in your sleep, when you're sleeping, and in your sleep you fall down, you get that jerk. The real jerk comes in the body. Have anybody gone through that experience? I've gone through it many times. It feels as if you're really fallen down from some platform and that jerk comes. What is it? What is it? It's visualization only. Deeper visualization, right? Deeper then I can realize. So that's the difference between conscious and subconscious, right? She says try out in different situations under different circumstances and use it often for any type of problem solving. If you are worried, puzzled about anything, you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling frustrated about a problem, ask yourself, is there any way I can use creative visualization to help me? Form a habit of using it at an every appropriate moment. And then it will become a habit, it will start helping you more and more. Right? Let's go ahead, Sandhya. Don't feel discouraged.
Don't feel discouraged if you don't immediately feel totally successful with your creative visualization. Remember that most of us have years of negative thought patterns to overcome. It takes time to change some of these lifelong habits, and many of us have some underlying feelings and attitudes that can slow us down in our efforts to live more consciously.
Yeah.
Fortunately, creative
Just a
visualization
second,
is
Sandhya.
such an
She says, don't get discouraged if you're not immediately getting results. Remember, we have negative thought patterns for years together. It will take some time to change those lifelong habits. And many of our underlying feelings and attitudes that can slow down our efforts to live more conscious life. So fortunately, creative visualization is such an innate powerful process. Even 5 minutes of conscious positive meditation can balance hours, days, even years together of negative patterns. That powerful creative visualization is. Let's go ahead, Sandhya. So be patient.
so be patient. It has taken a lifetime to create your world the way it is now. It may not necessarily change instantly with uh, persever-
Perseverance.
perseverance and a proper understanding of the process, you will succeed in creating what seem like many miracles in your life.
Exactly. She says it may not necessarily change your world immediately because it has taken lifelong to create the world that we are having right now. With perseverance and proper understanding the process of it, you will succeed in creating the miracles, many miracles in your life. So, two things that I have found most important in my growth process with creative visualization are two things which are so important is let's go ahead, Sandhya.
Regularly reading of inspiring and supportive books that help to keep me in touch with my highest ideals and aspirations, and do or that can give me encouragement through difficult times. I usually keep a book by my bed and read a page or two each day.
Wonderful. And I
Having
am and I
mm,
am also blessed with this habit. Anybody else blessed with this habit? Anybody is blessed with this habit? Very nice. Meenakshi ji is blessed with this habit. Anybody else is blessed with this habit? I actually cannot sleep without reading a book. Yeah, sometimes if I'm very tired, that's a separate case. But there is some craving happens here. I just cannot sleep without it. That's the my last dose. I'll read a book, one page, one paragraph, anything, but I will read and only I will sleep. That's a milk for me, a cup of milk for me, right? And sometimes it's like a strong urge comes. You pick this book and read today. That feeling also comes for me so strongly. So that's why I'm saying I'm blessed with this habit. And who else is blessed with this habit? Right? And reading a book doesn't make sense, but reading a right book makes sense. Am I reading a novel on murder? And I have seen so many magazines and different things are coming up. One says how to kill your family, how to do this and that. I was like so amazed. So, what are you feeding yourself? Which book? What kind of stuff you feeding yourself is very, very important. Very, very important. Last night only, when I'm reading Colin Tipping's book, it has told me a beautiful thing. He says, life doesn't is happening because of your own beliefs. Life is also happening because of your community beliefs. See how much as a community you believe in certain things. Middle class thinking, middle class belief system, rich people belief system, poor people belief system. Your life is also operating on the basis of the community beliefs. Right? I learned a beautiful thing from him, yeah, last night itself only. So that's also important. Regular reading of what stuff, what and how I'm reading is very, very important. Right? Let's go ahead. Second thing, Sandhya, having a friend.
Having a friend, or ideally a community of friends who are also tuned into learning to live more consciously and who will support you and help you in your efforts. Attending regular or occasional consecutional
Consciousness classes.
consciousness classes or workshops. Support groups or therapy can be an important way of getting this type of support and giving it to others as well. In the following chapters, I give you many different techniques, ideas, exercise, and meditations. Choose the ones that feel right to you and seem to work for you. There are many different levels and approaches to the creative visualization process, and I have tried to include a wide variety of possible practices in my given situation. One may be appropriate and another may not.
Yeah,
Follow
just a
the
second.
flow of
Yeah, just a second, Sandhya. So she says the second thing is community of people. Some sessions, consciousness classes, workshops, support groups, therapy sessions, whatever which can give you more support, giving more support, encouragement, and makes you walk on this path. And I think we can dedicate book sessions for this, right? I mean, we are doing that to all of us, right? Whosoever attends it regularly, they know how much they are growing every day in their lives in the right direction, right? Everybody is moving in that direction who really attends the book sessions regularly. And not just these book sessions, anything, but you stay connected in some or the other way. Very important are these two things. So she says, I've given many things to you. Some may work for you, some may not work for you. Just go ahead and try them and see what works for you, right? So, last line, what she has said, we have to cover that line. Follow the flow of your own energy and use the ones that you feel drawn to. Like if we talk about Meenakshi ji, she felt so connected with Ho'oponopono, right? More than anything, Oponopono became the way of life. For Prithvi, it became the way of life, right? For Charu, mirror work is the complete way of life. So for all of us, we are connected. For me, journaling is the my way of life. I mean, it's meditation, it's prayer, it's writing, it's everything for me. It's my way to connect with my higher self, with my consciousness. I connect with that part so deeply, right? So everybody's way of connecting with themselves is a way different. We have to find each one for each one of us, right? She says, for example, let's go ahead, Sandhya.
what. For example, in a certain situation, you may try to do affirmations and find that you simply can't repeat them, or you don't feel they are accomplishing anything. In that case, you might want to try a clearing process or getting touch with your inner guidance and ask your clarification, or just let go for a while and focus of other things.
Wonderful. Let's clear this part, a very, very important part. And that's the way of our process of release, clearing process, release process, right? So, in a particular situation, you're doing an affirmation, but no change, or the situation seems to get worse for you. So, first, you have to try a clearing process, or you have to get in touch with your inner guidance and ask for a clarification, or just let go it for some time, focus on something else, and wait for the right time to work on it, right? She says what works at one time may not work at another time. What works for one person may not work for another person. Always trust yourself and your deepest intuitive feelings. If it feels like you are forcing, pushing, exerting effort, straining, don't do it. But if it feels helpful, releasing, opening, strengthening, enlivening, inspiring, and then do it. Okay? And that's all. And next chapter is amazing. Being, doing, and having. Wonderful chapter. I'm happy that she has covered this topic as well. Being, doing, and having. So next session, please do sure to attend. It's going to be a wonderful session for us because very, very important topic, being, doing, and having. Okay, that's all. And now we'll do our pink bubble. Everyone, please close your eyes. We'll close it in next 5-7 minutes. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Let go and release. Say thank you for this day. Thank you for all the love, healing, realizations I'm getting in my life. Now see a mental screen in front of you. Now visualize yourself living the moment of a day which you want to, or your goal or your desire being fulfilled. Now visualize yourself completely living that moment and feeling other people also appreciating you, and you're sharing your success, your happiness with them. And now create a bubble around it. Big bubble. Fill it with love, gratitude. A big pink bubble, filling it up with love, gratitude, joy, sparkling with lights and colors. It's magical. Drift it in the universe. And it's just going to come back, become real. And now affirm whatever this or any better which is better for my highest good and the highest good of all, shall harmoniously manifest for myself and all others involved. Thank you, life. Anything this or better for the highest good of all, including myself, shall manifest in harmonious ways. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. You can now rub your hands, become aware of your physical presence. 5 and 4 and 3, 2. Rub your hands, put it on your eyes. We will come out. Okay, very nice. Anyone, how was it? Quick word. We'll close the session with this.
Hi, Priya.
Hi,
Good
Rajat.
evening.
Very good evening.
Yeah. So I realized one thing during the visualization, though I do every day 2 times,
Hmm.
that what was haunting me was a fear within,
Hmm.
this loneliness, which I was not able to figure out why I'm getting angry.
Hmm.
But then I just swiftly, because I was seeing my inner child peep and see me,
Hmm.
and I was like, it's okay, just come, just come. And it took some time, and I only prayed so that I be more grounded. So that is all that I want to focus on right now. So I was like, don't worry, just come back to me and I'll be there for you. Don't be scared. So thank you so much for making me feel this and realizing that
Hmm.
insecurity.
And you look as good as you look with your specs. And you look as
Oh.
good as without your specs as well.
Mm.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Rachita. Thank you for experience. And you have actually asked something also. I'll give a quick answer. So why did she attract this? I've answered. So we work on the core, we can attract the right person. Yeah, absolutely. When you work on the core, you can attract the right person. Right? And Charu, wonderful. 4 kgs you have reduced. And yes, weight reduction can be easily actually achieved with visualization. It can happen so easily, effortlessly for us. Right? Thank you. Wonderful. So that's all for today. Thank you, all of you. Love you all. See you all now. See you next week. Very, very important session being doing and having. Very important session. Next session is. So please do come and start practicing visualization more and more in your daily practice. Every day, morning, evening. It will really do wonders for all of us. Right? That's all for today. Thank you all. Bye all. Love you all. Take care. See you all now. Thank you. Next week.